A short update on the energies. August 28, 2014. The time has come to once again bid farewell to something that you no longer need to carry with you. You see, as you are being propelled ever faster forward by this incessant stream of light, you will continue to be encouraged to lighten your load in any way you can. We know that by now, many of you will feel as if that is what you have been asked to do from the very beginning, and that is indeed easy to understand, for this has in many ways been an unending process of jettisoning old baggage. But now, what we refer to are not those old and ingrained habits of yours that used to stand in your way. For these have been removed from your being, even if some lingering traces can still be found here and there. No, what we refer to now is actually something far more intriguing. For you have come into this world, carrying with you some complex blueprints that constitute your part of this ongoing rebuilding and restructuring of your entire planet, and so, what you carry with you is indeed an indispensable piece of it all. But now, it is time to let go of that burden, and by doing so, you release this inherent package of information within your being into this stream of energy, and through that, you actually help to speed up the process while simultaneously lightening your own load. For this payload will now be delivered at its intended address and at the stipulated time, so there is no need for you to worry about the where and how of it at all. All you have to do is to allow it to happen, and this can be done in a very simple way. For you have been prepared to do this even before you came into being within this physical frame, and now, just like those constructions you have sent out into space carrying with it instruments and building materials in order to complete a project far off the surface of the Earth, so too will what you carry with you come into good use in a locale that will be difficult for you to envisage. And so, as you go about your daily business, you will not only be igniting those hidden deposits under your very feet, you will also be releasing these bits and pieces of blueprints into the very airwaves, to use a familiar comparison. Again, we are not trying to make you look simple-minded by explaining it in this manner, we are simply saying that what you carry with you and that will be released into the ethers as it were, is far too complicated to explain. So suffice it to say, that your part in this will be simply to be the messenger delivering it at the time and indeed the space it is intended to be taken into use. This may sound more than a little bit implausible to some of you, and that is easy to understand, for how can you carry out such an important task without having any idea about just what it is you are about to do? Let us explain, for this is indeed a crucial part of this whole mass awakening on your planet, for what you are about to release will have far-reaching consequences indeed. For as you allow this carefully concealed message to come out into the open, this in turn will start to trigger sequence after sequence in a well-established hierarchy of energetic frequencies, and this again will ensure that every single piece that is being released will be put together into a complex structure of light that will enable a far deeper transformation to take place, within you and indeed within this planet. Again, it is not news that you will take part in something that surpasses your abilities to truly see the full scope of it, for this is something you have been asked to do again and again, but this time, we think it will be safe to say that you will all in some way get a glimpse of what it is that you have been carrying into this world, and what you will help to set free as the doors to that cargo bay you have inside are being flung wide open. And even if you still may be more than a little mystified by what all of this is about, let us just say that we think you will all find traces of information coming into your mind as you find a way to settle down in contemplation to try to reach a better understanding of what your role is in all of this. For you are all unique beings, and what you came in with this time around resembles nothing of what you have brought in before, neither can it be compared to what anyone else has been carrying around for this lifetime, and so, your contribution will also be unique. So as you allow this grand package of transformation to be released, you should also allow yourself to take a peek behind the wrappings as it were, and see if you can find something there that will speak to you of your important role in this. For you all carry equal weight in this, in every sense of the word, even if what you will see of it will be as diverse as you yourselves are. So again we say thank you to each and every one of you for taking on the task of bringing this out into the open air once again, so that it can start to interact with the payload that everyone else involved in this huge operation will contribute. And remember, it is not just you, but also Mother Earth herself who will start to release these important codes out into the very atmosphere that surrounds you. So in this are you all part of a great and more than impressive team, all working for the betterment of this magnificent planet, and all working for the lightening of the load for all. The Constant Companions. Channeled by Asia North. asianorth.wordpress.com